After a pretty good night's sleep and energy again, Michael Garcia wakes up, ready to take on the day. We have a bunch of lumber down south that we're going to be absolutely taking as much advantage of as we can, and our plants seem to be doing well still. Water levels are fine. We could probably end up watering them without much of a penalty. We likely will, but with them being fine, I think I can take majority of this day and continue exploring and looking down south, like I said. The reason we're a little overweight is because I'm still carrying that plank from before, but this wall is... We're approaching the halfway mark. I wouldn't dare say that Michael has hit that halfway mark. I think right about there is likely going to be the halfway. But it's looking good, and I am happy that it's going to help continue building our skills, specifically carpentry. We really making a run for that 4th level carpentry still. We've just been very unlucky in 2 aspects of that. One, the axe, which would be an immediate help in that we'd at least be able to start chopping trees down and we could practice our carpentry the whole while. The more long-term thing that is getting less and less valuable as time goes on is the book that would expedite the process significantly, to the point where we would be on the verge right now if we had that book of actually leveling up. But life doesn't work that way. But there's another project I'm putting under Michael Garcia's belt, one that he's thinking of as he's been driving so much recently, especially with the thought of the idea being zombie destruction. Sorry, I'm trying to back up and also not hit zombies right now, so I'm trying to line this up. We're just gonna have to bump over it. There we go. And that is another car. Not a car for transport necessarily, but one for clearing out zombies, where we can just ram them into zombies, clear out roads, and then come back and use them later. You know, I've talked about how I wish I could kind of trick out a car and make it like a destruction vehicle, but I mean, I kind of can, in that I can just grab a couple of cars, get them to work, maybe repair some of the weaker points on the front, and then all we got to do from there is just use it to clean up. That could be a really fun thing to do. So I think that's what we're probably gonna do. We're gonna throw this plank in there because we have it and we might as well. But let's continue grabbing as many logs as we can. We have no walkers near us, so we should be fine. There we go. So we're just gonna start piling logs into bags. How the logs fit into these bags, I don't really know. I also don't ask questions about video game physics to the point where it's no longer fun for me to play. Oh, these are all containers too. I had no idea. I can't remember the number of logs we can carry, but if we can finish up this pile here, I'd be a happy lad. Yeah, perfect. It looks like you can't loot it unless you're on the side of it or in front of it. All right, let's bring these back. We can kind of sprint. Because we're pushing ourselves here, it's gonna exhaust us heavily, so I'm gonna end up putting these in the car, and then I will go get a couple more, and then we'll drive back, and I'll see you on the road. And just like that, we're back. Let's turn the music off just for a minute. It gets a little bit loud. Whoops. There we go. All right, let's start piling out the logs here. I've got a bunch in my inventory, and we'll get them out. I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'm gonna start building this. And once I'm done, I'll see you then. Okay. I think it's absolutely within the realm of Mr. Garcia's capability of finishing this off here. It might even be the next trip, if not 2 at most. You might see this, by the way, minor injuries. This is because I was carrying too much for too long. I was yanking out planks and overdoing it, and so my character ended up stressing his muscles more or less. You can consider it like he pulled a few muscles. If we look at, yeah, minor damage, we're good. What's this? Oh, my weight changes, I think. Wow. And our diet is not great, but point being, we're gonna be fine. That'll heal up over time. We didn't like break anything or anything like that. So we're just gonna grab some food, and we still got plenty of time in the day, though it did take, honestly, most of the day to get this done, we can absolutely make this work. So we're gonna throw some food down his throat here, and we're gonna rest for a while because the next aspect and the next part of this is gonna be taxing, certainly. But beyond that, that wall really looks like we're getting to the end. So let's just chill. Not sleep, I don't need to sleep, no, rest. We're just gonna rest up. We only needed like 40 minutes or so, which is really great, and it means we can move pretty quick. And then we can just get ourselves back down to the lumberyard. Words are hard right now. I'm in the middle of E3 prep, so my brain is utterly fried. Into the car we go. This zombie needs to go. She's been in the middle of the road for like a week now. Constantly pulled back and forth. Ah, damn it. Constantly pulled back and forth because of my constant driving. Let's do... I'm gonna hold off on carrying too much back. Because I don't want to exert too much force and injure my character. So we're just going to kind of fill up our bags and walk back with a heavy load. We're not going to go extreme. I don't know if it really matters all that much. But as long as we can get back relatively fine, relatively quickly, we should be fine. We need to start thinking about gas for this as well. Ooh, we've got a big old batch of zombos right outside. That's interesting. Now I kind of do want to see if I can get a car to ram into them. But for now, we are one wall short. Just one. Bonkers. Alright, what I'm going to end up doing, I think, is we can easily swing out and find ourselves a couple of planks. And I think that's all we're going to need to do. There's one log. There might be a little bit more than that. There might be like two logs left. The main easy ones to access are already I've taken and used them. But the rest, however, not so much. I don't want to have to go far if I can, and ideally if I can, I'd like to finish that tonight. Before Michael Garcia goes to bed. It's already been really long, and I don't even know if there's much of a video yet, outside of what Dean's had to chop out, because I haven't done too much. A lot of what we need to do now is just time consuming, and we got our 2 planks. So let's go back. We're gonna keep sprinting. I don't mind sprinting when there's very little danger. It's good for our experience, even though we just started level 3. You're not going to get there without sprinting, baby. And you might as well make as much time or effort as you can to make it work. All right, let's do this together. The last one. Boom. And our first wall has finished. It's not very good. It's only level 1, but it's done. And a wall is going to help take zombies, prevent zombies from going through here very easily. Now, we do have a batch of them to the south, which does concern me. I would like to try and clear them out. We might take tomorrow to do that. Honestly, it's a great time to use firearms. But we can't really risk doing that right now, simply because it's too close to our home. And what am I going to do if... I draw even more. I mean, to our south, to our north, we know in the city that there's a good number of zombies still milling about up there. So if we end up aggroing them or aggravating them, they're going to meander toward our base and cause us more problems. So we're kind of at this position where we basically have 2 options here. 3, actually. If we can ignore them, which is, not the best choice in my opinion, but we could try and take them on, which I'm debating doing. If we drop our bags and focus purely on using our bat, we might spend the morning repairing it if we think it needs it, though it's doing okay. We could even do it now, so let's keep doing that. Or we could risk just yelling and trying to draw them away. Now, I don't know if that's the right call. I think, honestly, our bat is our best bet. And it's likely not gonna repair every single time, with especially how messed up it is. And it's only gonna repair 1% if it does tick at all. But that 1% is actually a pretty good chunk, and we just lost it. All right, I think I know when to pack it in. So let's speed up time. We'll get a little tired. We'll lie down, and we'll start deciding what to do. The rain could also change everything. Rain means noise. Noise means they meander. Could make it easier. Could make it harder. Could fix the problem altogether. Well, we wake up at 5:20 in the morning to rain still. So I'm going to go ahead and push time forward till the sun comes up. And then we're going to make a decision on what we want to do. 7 o'clock, huh? Is it just the clouds? Still no sun? No, we've got a little sun. And the rain is... Oh, God, I didn't even think of that. The rain is great. That means we don't have to worry about our plants in any way. So let's eat some food, and I am very excited to see what's happening outside in terms of The Walking Dead. Some chips for breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc., etc. Don't know if that was just a new sound effect I'd never heard before or what. All right. First impressions are good. We do not have any zombies over the fence. However, a few of them have actually come onto the other side thanks to the wound. They're all on their way. So let's start trying to take them out. I think what we're going to do is pop over here. We're going to take this in both hands. We're going to unequip this and then re-equip it in both hands. Okay. Then we'll take our backpack that we just unequipped, drop it, and then we'll go and fight. We're going to end up using the bat a lot, and I'm fine with that. But the bat in two hands is going to be very good for us and very powerful. And it's kind of going to be our crutch in dealing with this little pocket horde. It's a very quick knockdown, and it's good damage. I would like them not to all be in my parking lot. I've been good about keeping this thing clean. Nice quick second kill, or third kill rather. Okay, let's pop into the field. I'm down grabbing their attention and pulling them away. And honestly, what we're probably gonna do here is a whole lot of swinging and backing up. I don't like that these two are similar speeds. I would like them to be different speeds. Ooh, there's another pack over there. Okay, she died very fast. Yeah, there's a whole other pack over there. That means they're coming from the forest for some reason. Alright, beta blockers need to take a couple. The panic is not going to help. We're going to zoom in a bit, but not enough where if anything comes up behind, will put us into any real danger. Good, we can still hit multiple. Okay, let the fast one show up. Check behind us. Just gonna keep plucking her out until I can get her killed. She's super fast and she's not going down quick. So I think statistically in the game she is not very old of a zombie. Okay, she's down. Thank God. Man, she took quite a while to break. Wait, this is a different one? I think she's like similar skin. Maybe it was the same one. She didn't die. She just went down in one hit too. So far, so good on the management side of this, but this is going to tire our character out significantly. This is why two-handing a bat is actually good when you need to do shit like this. And then what we'll do is we'll just stop. Because the other one's going to stand up and we can push. Okay, down. And we did it. God, we're good. That whole pack is now taken care of. Dealt with it before it became much of a problem. Fantastic. I wonder if these clothes are going to get clean if I leave them out in the rain. Highly, highly unlikely. But hey, it's a possibility. All right, I'm going to swing in. And with that wall done, and the whole lumberyard basically empty, our focus now turns to the next project. A simple one, and not too far. We'll grab a car, ideally one in decent condition. We'll clean it up, we'll repair it, and we'll take it on a test run. A test run where it's not meant to take us from point A to point B, but to instead flatten the heads of those who stand in the road. We might even be able to clear up the city with that. Also, we'll do some quick inventory management. My backpack's outside. Never mind. Either way, we'll take care of it. And when everything's all taken care of, we'll see you on the other side. I'm very proud of Michael Garcia right now. He's done a lot of work and a lot of good.